today with John and Jared from Maine.
Hello.
Hello. So how's this tour been so far, you guys?
It's been incredible, man. We're very, very fortunate to be able to do something like this, especially with all the people that we brought out on the tour from Arizona. So, and surprisingly, kids are showing up. I don't know how, but by the good graces, I guess.
Yeah, like John Mayer's here tonight. You guys sold the show out.
Really?
Yeah, he's in Detroit, I think.
What are we doing here? I'm just kidding.
I know, let's go to the show, man.
That's pretty epic, man.
Black and White just came out and sold 22,000 copies.
It did. Very excited about that.
How has that like been for you guys? How's the reaction?
You know, the tour started. When did it start? July.
No, it was.
Yeah, it was like beginning of July, before the record actually came out. So we really couldn't get a good feel of where everybody was feeling about the new songs. But as it's kind of slowly gotten more into it, kids seem to be reacting well. So very, very, very excited about that.
Yeah, Inside of You just came out on a music video.
Yeah. We the concept is kind of it's a spin-off of what a lot of people think that the video actually means, but or what the song actually means. Excuse me, but
More about the album.
yeah, it's more about the album, and I don't know if you kind of dive into it a little bit deeper, the black and white and like the color world and stuff. So I'm trying to just create some sort of vibe for the whole record as opposed to just track by track, you know. So
Yeah, like I know you guys have your own record label now, Action Theory. Like,
yeah, it's an imprint label off of Sire, which is an imprint off of Warner Brothers. So it's kind of like a confusing spider web of labels, but yeah, they were very, I don't know, very lucky to have it, I guess.
Yeah.
We
Definitely.
I don't really do a whole lot for it.
Pat
usually has
Pat
that.
has a really big presence with all the business side of things in the media. So for him, that's huge because his brother Tim's our manager, so I think maybe it runs in the family. But
Yeah.
we're pretty good at coming up with ways to market our ideas or our band even. So
Totally.
it's a good outlet for everyone.
What's the worst rumor you guys have ever heard about your band or yourselves?
Oh man.
I've heard a lot about myself. When we first started, I was super into the idea of like reading what people had to say on the internet, and like I really took it to heart. But then I started thinking about when I was younger, and it doesn't even matter about age, but when I was like more involved with things that dealt with the internet, it's just so awesome because you don't have to face anybody that you're saying anything to, and you kind of get caught up in that, but you know, you don't realize how many people's lives you affect when you say certain things. So I've grown out of that phase, but and I've been grown out of it for some time now. So
Pay attention to that stuff anymore.
my mom actually cares more about what people say about our band than I do. So I mean, because it's not that I don't care about it. It's just that there's this many people here tonight that would say the other thing. You know, that would say the positive about our band. So I choose to listen to that instead of the negatives.
You get a lot of people like asking you if you're named after the state.
Yeah.
It's a common misconception.
Yeah.
It's
But
after
it's
a
all
song.
good. Yeah.
I know you guys are from Arizona, so
Trying to throw people through loops.
what's like the worst experience you've had at like a venue or a show?
I don't know. We got a lot of money stolen one time. We weren't very smart with how we were
Was that
handling
in every
that.
Avenue tour with All Time Low?
Yeah.
Remember that?
We were
That
young
happened.
and stupid. And
We're still young. We're still stupid.
Yeah.
We're just hopefully a little.
we were just a little bit younger and a little bit more
yeah.
stupid back then.
I don't know, man. Things happen. It's just life, and it would, you know, there's things that would happen regardless of where you were and kind of what you were doing. I don't know.
We've had like
Run
bad
into cops and
bad
like
first show on a tour maybe.
Yeah.
Like usually
fights,
No.
stuff like that we don't like to put ourselves. What am I trying to say?
We don't like getting into sticky situations.
We don't like to create the sticky situation, but there's definitely sometimes when you can't help it. So.
Do you guys have like any fall tour plans or like anything after the tour?
We're definitely going to be on the road.
We're gonna do some international stuff.
Yeah, let's May parade, I think.
Yeah, we're going to the UK in
Indonesia.
October. Yeah, we're going to Indonesia after this tour. And we're going to Hawaii for a show, or 2 shows. And we're going to be on the road here in the States for the fall, but I don't know who with yet. I just know that we're going to be out there. So,
What do you guys think is like overrated in like the music world or like life today? Out there.
I think rating is overrated. I think that people like to put labels on music. People like to put quality to music. I mean,
or like numbers, like
you know,
it's next to
everything's been reduced to the system of numbers.
Yeah, I think art has slowly transformed into mattering more about people's opinions than the artist and his expression, his or her expression. I think a lot is to be said about somebody that creates something completely original, and or just creates something. I think that's something that isn't there anymore. And, I don't know, I'm kind of distracted.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah, right on,
Anything
man.
else you guys
Thank you.
want to say?
Come see us on tour, and
Black and white.
yeah, Black and White's out. Go grab it in stores.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hello, my name is John. I'm Jared, and you're watching TCDCmedia.com.